Alright, is there an apothecary here in Ledechko? Got a bathhouse, provisioner. I don't see one. I probably need to Google where to go buy cockerel potions. Well, I know I can go to this apothecary here. And I'm going to Google that while we're fast traveling. Okay, let's see here. You can, yeah, I guess there's maybe one there's definitely a guy in Rote and something about Talmberg, so we might go check that out here in a minute. Sir, sir,
God save you.
can I buy all your cockerel potions?
Good luck then.
Tell me you have some. Yay! How many do you have? 7. It's better than nothing.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Are there any other apothecaries?
Hmm.
Google is saying there was something about
Alright.
Reddit saying
So?
maybe there's one up by Talmberg.
Since it's you.
TNK says didn't get a
That's not
notification
enough.
for the YouTube stream going live. That's because YouTube only sends out 3 notifications per day, even if you've hit the bell icon to say, hey, I want to get notifications from this channel. Tell me about everything that happens here. And because I publish like anywhere from 15 to 20 videos a day, you're only ever going to get 3 notifications maximum per day via the notification system, which is why I always tell people make sure you follow along on Discord, because in Discord, if you follow the stream channel, I do an at everyone every single time the stream goes live, so that way you're guaranteed to get notifications. And also, following along on Twitch, make sure that you get notifications on Twitch as well as YouTube, and of course all the socials. And generally speaking, I'm live every single morning, so that's the easy thing.
Alright, so?
Alright, that gave me 16 potions. Google says Talmberg. I need to go check. I just need to see it. I wish I could filter on the map for apothecaries. Because Talmberg right now, there's nothing there, right? Because it's under siege. Sasau? Nothing in Merhied? Ah, there's an apothecary here. I sometimes go live in the evening. Sometimes, not all the time. If I do cozy streams, they happen in the evenings, but and I keep saying we need music for the map, for the fast travel on the map.
Yeah.
Run away! I don't want to fight. There's definitely an apothecary at the monastery. It looks like there might be two? No, one's an herbalist. But they might sell cockerel potions. We will find out shortly. Oh my goodness, another one. Oh,
What did you say? Yeah.
go away. Out of the way, Peck! Tree. Alright, now... Are these inside? Oh, they just disappeared off my map. Are they inside the monastery? Oh, these might be inside, in which case I can't get in. What about the other door? I might not be able to use these. By the way, do the apothecaries restock those cockerel potions after like a long rest or something, kind of like the cooking pots? Because if that's the case, I'll just sleep a couple of times and go back and buy them again. I do not want to have to craft potions for 2 hours. I would rather sleep than buy them. I can't get in there anyway. Poodoo. Well, says I. Yeah, I don't want to have to grind alchemy, Casey. I hate it when a game forces me to grind something that I don't want to grind. The unfortunate reality was I didn't have high enough faction to convince the lady to auto brew, and there wasn't a speech option not to auto brew. I didn't have enough faction to convince the herbalist to craft the potions for me because there was no speech option to convince her. Apparently, it was all related to faction, so the game has forced me into crafting the potions unless I want to refresh and buy them. Either way, it's become... This is one of those janky game development things that I will nitpick, and definitely nitpick in my final review, because there should be an option to convince them with speech. It shouldn't be faction related. There should be a faction option, a speech option, and then oh, you want to craft them? You can craft them if you want to. I don't want to craft them. Like, I'm not a fan of being forced to do something that I don't want to do. I don't want to have to grind alchemy to 10 just so that I can auto brew. Because, yeah, that sounds great, but I'm going to bitch and moan. Hashtag first world problems. I don't want to craft. Meh. Well, I don't think I have an option here. I might as well. There is a alchemy bench here. I might as well just use it. Yeah, you're not wrong, Anzolo. That's very, very true. Like, when you're not streaming, it's easy to just put some music on, listen to a couple albums, you know, of your favorite artists, and then you're good to go. But when you're streaming, I can't do that, so I just have to suffer. Alright, you're going to watch me suffer, kids, because we got to apparently do this. I don't want to have to sit here and sleep and wait and sleep and wait and sleep and wait. How many do I need? Jesus, I need another 44 potions, and I can only make 2 or 3 at a time. Plus side, I'll probably get to level 10 in alchemy by doing this. I am currently at 5, I think? 6. Well, hopefully it goes quick and I get there after like 5 or 6 combines so that I don't have to do 20 of these combines. Yeah, Inky Z, potion grinding montage.
Quiet!
I probably will hit level 10 if I do it this way. Cockerel potions! And hopefully I have enough of all the things I need. Spirits. And oh my god, they need more light in here. I should do what Dribrom said the other day and take a picture of this with my phone because I hate having to do this. I hate having to do things that take me out of the game. But this is annoying. I don't have my phone, damn it. Let me just write this down. Sorry, my phone's charging in the other room. So I'll just write this down. Old school. Spirits. Mint. Times 2. Boil 1. Valerian. Boil 2. Distill.
Quiet!
Henry's blazing the trail jeans. Nah, I don't have an issue with that kind of stuff, Snail. When it's something that's, this isn't something I would prefer not to do it. I would prefer not to do this. This is not something that's going to drive me away and make me go, oh, fuck this, I'm not going to play the game. I'm also almost at the end of the game, so, it's fine. Normally I love crafting in games, but I am not in a crafting frame of mind this morning. I just wanted to talk to somebody and have them do it for me. So, it's all good. All right. Spirits. Mint times 2. 1. God, they need more light in this chamber. This is why monks used to go blind so early, because they didn't have anything other than candlelight.
I can't sleep again.
By the way, did I need to grind the Valerian? I didn't write that down. Nope. It's just add the Valerian and then 2 more turns. Yes, music during the potion making process, as well as music during the map fast travel would be ideal. I did not use the timer, so hopefully I did that properly. I did 4 pumps. That's all she asked for, right? Oh, I brewed a cockerel potion. How many did I actually brew? I did 3. Okay, so that worked. Cool.
I can't sleep again.
Prepare. All right. Spirits. I wish I could just like there would be it would be really cool if I had the option to say, oh, I need 3 handfuls of mint. Let me grab the mint. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That would be cool if there was a counter where then I could tell him to just automatically add 3 handfuls as opposed to, okay, I got to do it 1 time, do it a 2nd time, do it a 3rd time. These are just quality of life things that I would have added had I been the dev on this. Okay, boil 1 turn. Then valerian root. Wait for that to cool down. Yeah, welcome to Potion Making Simulator. You're not wrong, Mario. Ah.
Quiet!
He's grumpy about my duck. I already gave that guy a sleeping potion. I would love to know why he's still awake. He's being a cranky butt. Ah, this is gonna be a grind. Spirits. That's life, Kenneth. Happens to the best of us. Mint. You know, some games will have you speed up aspects of the game where you can like click something to be like ×2 or ×3 speed. That would be really useful here. Be like, just show Henry throwing stuff in the pot. This is my 4th combat and I still haven't dinged level 7 yet, so I'm doubting I'm gonna get to level 10 while doing this.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
I'm gonna go in there and choke that guy out and then he'll get plenty of sleep. Well, I wonder if I've dinged along the way, Dribrom, and it's just not showing me because I'm in the crafting UI, so maybe it's not showing me that I've dinged. Because this is my 5th combine. If it's, you're saying it's 40 XP, 40% XP? Like, I don't understand how crafting, like, how does, like, are there a certain amount of, I've never paid attention
Quiet!
because I don't do crafting in this game that often. So is there a certain amount of crafting, excuse me, are there a certain amount of experience points that you're supposed to get per level? Or is it a percentage base, like 40% per craft, or just 40 points? Because if it's 40 points, how many points is it per? Because you would think I would have dinged by this point because I was midway through level 6, and this is like my 5th combine. And like as an example, my stealth goes up super fast when I do it, as opposed to this, which seems to take forever. Anzilla says it could be possible. It happened to me when I was grinding weapons. I'll back out of the crafting here in a minute and see what it shows me.
I can't. I just can't.
Boil, boil, toil and trouble. Okay, so it definitely does show me the level. So that's level 7, so I don't need to back out. All right, so it's gonna be a bit. We're gonna be here a while, kids. Let me double check a couple things before we do the next step here.
Quiet!
All right, let's see. Ha, spirits. Oh, I would not do any crafting at all if that was the case, Markova. Yeah, that's one of those areas where, from a player standpoint, the only way to really do it to make sure that it's a fun experience is to have it based on, let's say if he's let's say if he's low level, he produces 2 per combine. When he's high level, he produces 5 per combine, and then you have the option for like a superior combine where you like crit and do 20 at a time instead of only 5. Like that's acceptable. But the moment you start like breaking things or losing items, that's when it becomes not fun for a lot of gamers and they just won't do the crafting. I'm one of those people from a game dev
I
perspective,
won't
like
get any sleep.
you just can't.
I just won't get any sleep.
Or you have that option be available only in the hardcore version of the game. Like, no, I've not beat it yet, Mugen, because I'm being forced to do alchemy, so we're spending an hour. We're spending 2 hours grinding potions this morning. Yeah, I'm with you there, Casey. So this, to me, like the auto brew being at level 10 is way too high. Like there needs to be an auto brew at like level 5 or level 6. Like you put in an hour, you decide whether or not the crafting is for you. Here's the auto brew feature. Locking it behind level 10 means you got to put in at least like 3 or 4 hours into crafting, and I'm not in the camp who thinks that this is fun enough to want to spend 3 or 4 hours doing this. Same thing like when we just played um God, what was it before Star Wars Outlaws? Star Wars Outlaws was one of the games I talked about this on. What was it? Um, it was one of the games we played in December, which had a like lockpick mini game.
I can't. I just can't.
Anyway, the point I want to make is that like with Star Wars Outlaws, the thing I appreciated about that game was they had all the mini games for hacking and lockpicking and everything else. And you could do those if you wanted to, but you could also turn them off. So that players like me, like I didn't have a problem doing them the first 10 or 20 times, but after 20 times of doing the same fucking mini game over and over and over, I'm turning that shit off. That's not fun to me. I want dialogue, cutscenes, narrative. Like I'm not an action-based gamer per se. Um, I like action sequences, but I'm not like I don't play Elden Ring games for that reason. I'm not a, you know, I prefer RPGs, so I like narration and story, and this to me is not narration and story. This is I'm staring at a minigame screen, pushing buttons over and over and over, and this is boring to me. I don't know where to buy the books, young. So now I'm gonna go Google that.
I can't.
All right, hold up. We're gonna back out of this really quick because I can apparently go buy 4 books that we could potentially use to level up quicker.